What is going on, guys? My name's Tali and welcome back to a brand new video. Before I get started, if I hit the like button, subscribe, share, do all that good shit. Follow me on Twitter down below, as I say every video. But anyways, let's get started. Whew. In today's video, we're here to talk about Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch is going outside. He's going outside. And recently, Roddy Ricch, he was on Twitter, as you do, as you be. I'm on Twitter as well. And Roddy Ricch dropped a snippet from his upcoming project, Feed the Streets Free. Let me play you the snippet right now.
Hey, I've been low, I've been high, I've been out my body, out my mind. When you take my soul, take your time. When it's time to take my steps, I never stutter. How many times did I lose it in heavy? Where the whole block they flop, we throwing towns. How many times did I blow it back on dancers? Don't panic, cause I'm having these racks and rocks. Meet me at the mountain top, he gon' come round the bend with a mop. Gotta take.
Look, me personally, I didn't think the snippet was bad, but Twitter were cooking him. They said Roddy Ricch fell off, Roddy Ricch is washed up, Roddy Ricch is this, Roddy Ricch is that. It got to the point where Roddy Ricch said, I ain't taking this slander no more. He deactivated his Twitter and he deactivated his Instagram. Damn, Roddy Ricch going outside. And it's actually sad to see, because back in 2019, 2020, I was a big Roddy Ricch fan. I can't lie, I was on the Roddy Ricch wave. I liked his Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial album. I thought it was a cool little project, refreshing sound. I liked his Feed the Streets 2 mixtape / album. My personal favorite Roddy Ricch project. That amazing project, top to bottom, energy, flows, beat selection, everything is top notch. Feed the Street 1 was cool, but it's not better than Feed the Streets 2. But then we got to Live Life Fast, and I already knew this shit was gonna be mid. I don't know what it was, but something in my head told me it was gonna be mid. I don't know what it was. So when I really listened to the album, I was like, ain't no way I was right, because I didn't want to be right. I didn't want Roddy to drop mid. I think Roddy's a great artist, but he has a lot to prove on his next project, because if he drops mid again, people already putting him in the conversation with Chance to Rap. What's the problem with Roddy Ricch? I feel like how everyone was gassing him in 2020. The box was huge, his album was huge, he was being Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, all these big massive pops after number one. I feel like he injected his own hype way too much. Like, this nigga really thought he could take a 2-year gap, not drop a single thing, and then randomly drop, announce it 2 weeks, and sell 100k, and people just eat it up. No. Do you know what? He deserved it, because that album was mid. He made me sit for, I think this album runtime was 50 minutes. He made me sit for 50 minutes of mid, and he deserves to hate these guys. Obviously not the extent to these guys. I don't think he's a terrible artist. Like, niggas just overreacting. Like, oh, Roddy Ricch never was good in the first place. Roddy Ricch peaked. Roddy Ricch is like 22, 23, my nigga. He could easily evolve his sound if he wants to, but it's just a matter of mentally, can he do it? Because any artist can evolve his sound. Look at Cardi, my nigga. From self-titled to Holler Red, that's a whole different nigga. But I'm still at the belief that self-titled Dolly, not much changed. He added a baby voice, got better production. That was really it for Dolly. And niggas act like he changed his whole sound. He changed his sound once. From Dilate to Whole Lot Red, he changed his whole sound. From self-titled to Dilate, it's pretty much the same thing with better production and the baby voice. But anyways, I'm talking about Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch could easily change his style. He's still a youngin'. He's 23. 23 is young. He's not like a 30, 40-year-old rapper washed up in the wrong generation. He's still in the right generation. He could easily make another hit. Late Night should have been a bigger hit than it was. I don't feel like it was that big. Even though the Spotify streams say, I'm pretty sure it's either over 200 million streams or it's close to getting 200 million streams. Let me check right now, because I remember that coming out. That shit was a slap, bro. That shit has, oh, what the fuck? It's not in his top 5 Spotify, so I can't see. I can't bother searching it up on my laptop, but I'm just gonna assume it has around 100 million, 150 million streams. Because if it had 200 million, I feel like it would be in the top 5. And the album had slappers. Like, let's not act that everything was made. 25 million was gas. Thailand was gas. Like, the album wasn't completely falling mid, but it was mostly mid. And Roddy, I do expect most of you niggas were saying Roddy Ricch is the next big star after fucking he's gonna carry the 2020s. He's going to be sub 200k. Nope. When you're dropping repetitive music like this album sounded like, please excuse me for being antisocial leftovers, and everything that you get right now you deserve it. Cause you drop mid. Cause I feel Roddy Ricch in the same situation as Uzi to a higher degree. Uzi could easily drop just a decent project and I'll eat it up happily. But Roddy Ricch needs to drop a banger, because the way that they was hyping Roddy Ricch before this album was crazy. I didn't see one Roddy Ricch slander before the album. All I had seen is, oh, Roddy Ricch is gonna drop great music. Roddy Ricch is not gonna miss. Roddy Ricch missing? Come on now, it's Roddy Ricch. The single, to be fair, was great. Late at Night was great. It was amazing. It was an amazing single. So niggas had the all right to, you know what I'm saying, to gas you. But now that you're out here dropping milk, we're gonna have issues. Roddy, we're gonna have issues. I just hope that his Feed the Streets Freeze album is gonna be great, because the Feed the Streets series is amazing. It's a good trilogy. So for him to drop mid with Feed the Streets Free would be terrible. That nigga just really got lazy, because after the box, I remember I seen an interview where you're like, oh, I'm not gonna drop music because my album's still doing well. Nigga, I don't care. If it's been a year, drop music. You're not Kanye, you're not Cole, you're not Kendrick, you're none of these niggas that can wait 3 to 4 years to drop and their fans will still be there. Nigga, you haven't established a fan base. It was the TikTok niggas that was singing your shit. It was the TikTok niggas that got your shit to #1. It wasn't your core fan base. As you can see, you sold 63k or something like that. You sold 60k. Please excuse me for being antisocial, so like 90k, and that was before the box became a big hit. The box blew up on the album. It wasn't even a single before the album. How do you sell more before you blew up? How? See, I don't feel like Roddy deserves all the hate that he's getting, but I feel like he does deserve it for a wake-up call. Just purely for a wake-up call. Because I feel like if niggas was gassing this snippet, or even just gassing this project, he would have took another 3 years get. He would have took another 3-year break. I don't know why. I also feel like the type of music Roddy Ricch makes, he cannot take a break. He makes very similar style music to a lot of niggas in the industry. Niggas like Polo G, Youngboy, Rod Wave, Lil TJ, etc. You know, that melodic wave, that feel good melodic wave, that reflect on your life melodic wave. So if he's taking a 2-year gap and the niggas is still consistently dropping, especially Youngboy, niggas are gonna come back to fucking Youngboy more. They're gonna come back to TJ more. They're gonna come back to Polo more. Even though Polo dropped me, at least he's feeding his fans. You're not feeding your fans, Roddy. Your fans are hungry, they're starving. They want music, and you take a 2-year gap and drop the same type of music. But Wiz? Come on, man. I thought you were better than this. I really thought you were better than this. You gotta strike when the iron is hot. You cannot take a 2-year gap. You cannot do it. Especially in this rap industry where people come and go. Look at niggas like Mario Judah. Hottest thing in 2020. Fell off. Less than 6 months. Fell off. Don't hear shit from that nigga. People come and go in this industry. You cannot take that shit for granted. I don't care if you had a #1 single. You will fall off if you don't capitalize and build a solid fan base from that. So Roddy, I hope you take this time on social media to really lock yourself in the studio, reflect on your mind and think, wow, I'm dropping mid right now. Let me lock in. Let me go back to the street, back to hustling, back to whatever, back to that mentality. Not actually back to the streets, but back to that hustling street mentality and drop hungry music so I cannot drop mid anymore. Go back to that Feed the Streets 2 mentality where you wanted to make it out the streets so bad. You were dropping hard, hitting, feeling music. Like I felt the music. I felt it. I don't feel the music with Live Life Fast. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the connection. Just felt like, ugh, go on. I recorded 20 songs in 3 weeks. Just fucking slap it on that. That's what it felt like. But yeah, I hope Roddy can really come back. I don't want to see him fall off. I don't want to see Roddy slander. I like Roddy, but what you do right now is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a like. Let me know what you think about Roddy Ricch in the comment down below, or even just on Twitter by tagging me or whatever. Do you think he's gonna fall off? Do you think he's gonna come back strong? I personally think he's gonna come out strong. He's gonna really lock it in the studio. Well, at least I hope so, but who knows? But anyways, watch these 2 videos on the screen right now. But yeah, Have a good day, have a good life, stay safe, take care of yourselves. Peace.